Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In here we will presentation about the insight of Archipelago in field of economy. My name is Diva Aisya Safitri and my
name is Marselina Putri Damayanti.
First of all, Indonesia is an archipelago state, largest in the world with a highly strategic geographic position. Indonesian official number of islands was 1656 islands. The United Republic of Indonesia is also a coastal state, with its component of a national region consisting of land, sea, and airspace. Already 2/3 of the total Indonesian region is ocean. Related to archipelago state, the word archipelago is often translated as island that are said archipelago. The islands were defined as the set of islands, and the term archipelago originated with the Latin archipelate, meaning main sea. The original meaning of the word archipelago is not island set, but the sea lies within a set of islands. 7. The concept of archipelago state, according to the layer developed by Indonesia, which refer to the meaning of island state, should be replaced with the concept of marine state, a sea nation with many islands. The country of Indonesia was flanked by 2 continents and 2 oceans. On the other hand, Indonesia borders directly by land and sea with several surrounding countries, including by the sea by Australia, India, Malaysia, Singapore, and the East Timor, Thailand, and Vietnam. Okay, the second is in economic implementation of Nusantara. Insight provide a pattern that underline thinking, attitude, and acting in order to deal with many of the problems of social, national, and the national life. Nusantara insight implementation is always oriented to the people interests and the land regions intact and comprehensive. Indonesian economy is one of the world's biggest crises. Besides, it can also reflect a management responsibility. Microfinance is a reflection of poverty eradication. Moreover, it could also represent the responsibility of the management of natural resources that pay attention of the needs of communities among region and the sustainability of natural resources in life itself. Principles of applying insight of the economic field, these are: 1. The entire economy of the Nusantara region organizes as a joint venture with the principle of family in the economic system of greed for the greater good of the people. Second is the level of economic development must be balanced and compatible in all areas without leaving behind the characteristic each region has in development of economic life, and agreement based on the principle of family in the economic system and greed of the greater prosperity of the people. The third is riches in the Nusantara region, both potential and effective, are the capital and jointly owned nation to meet needs through Indonesian equally. An example of insight Nusantara implementation in the economy field including balanced the central and regional finance with output the 1999-25 Act on the financial balances between the center and the region. The original financial divide of the nearly 80% of the country budget will have to wait to come from the center, whereas 90% of the process go to the central government. Today, the bill is turned into 4. The first is first result, general meaning and fisheries, 20% for central and 80% for region. The second is land and building, 20% for central and 80% for the region. Third, earth and building tax output, 10% for central government and the 90% for region. And the fourth, natural gas output, 70% for the central and 30% for region, whereas petroleum 85% for central and 15% for region. By performing this administration of funds to each region, the progress of the local people will grow exponentially and more evenly across the entire region, and also the goal of the country for welfare of Indonesia's citizens easier to achieve.
That's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In here we will presentation about the challenge of Indonesian Geostrategic. My name is Diva Aisya Safitri and my friend's name
Marselina Putri Damayanti.
First of all, geostrategic means the kind of foreign policy that's guided by geography factors. These geostrategic factors complement, hamper, and or influence political and military planning. Geostrategic comes from the word geography and strategy. Geography refers to national living space, container, or home of Indonesian nation and state. Strategy is defined as science and art using all these resources of the nation to carry out a certain wisdom in wartime and peaceful condition. The Indonesian people view geostrategization as a strategy in using the state's circumstance or constellation of geography to determine its purpose, policy, and the tools to achieve the Indonesian national proclamation and goals. Indonesian geographically defined not for the political interests of ruling another nation or war, but as a condition, method, and doctrine to develop national powers in carrying out national development, to realize the 1945 constitutional opening mandate of realizing the ideals of the independent, united, sovereign, just, and prosperous Indonesian proclamation, and realizing national objective to protect the entire nation of Indonesia and the spill of blood of Indonesia, and to bring about public welfare, reflect the lives of the nation, and contribute to the world's order based on freedom, lasting peace, and social condition. National resilience, impacts, and failures. First, influence and prerequisite for Trigatra success. A. Gatra impacts state geography. The unusual geography of the NKRI region, of which contains island while its location is equator with fertile soil and with abundant natural resources across the world, between the continent of Asia and Australia, between the Indian Ocean and the Pacific. B. Influence of Gatra circumstance and natural resource. NKRI condition and natural conditions provide a variety of natural resources that should be independently worked out and utilized to live and the lives of nation. The basic pattern of management is done on maximum principle, sustainable, and competitiveness. The management of irresponsible source of natural wealth could potentially affect the economic, cultural, national resilience, security, politics, and ultimately to Pancasila ideology. C. The effect of the Gatra state and the capability of the population. Population size. A. Positive phase of population growth is the of labor force. The downside is the unless population growth is balanced with increased job opportunities, unemployment and other social problems will cause unemployment and other social problems. Population composition include by fertility, particularly in age and class of young people, and population dispersal. The problem with the individual societies is the distribution of unevenly distributed population over region of the country. People tend to crowd into strategic economies, and the end quality of population can be physical and non-physical. Physical qualities include nutritional and fitness, while the non-physical includes mental, intellectual, and spiritual qualities.
Second is influence and condition of Panchagatra. First is ideological Gatra influence. Pancasila is a national and state ideology, is a source of values and aspiration that move and affect the risk of Polesahubuddankam life. Second is political Gatra influence. NKRI, as a democratic state, determines political system with government policies that can satisfy people's wishes and demands but will still lead to achieving national goals. Third is economic Gatra influence. National economic development should be driven by healthy business climate, as well as the use of GPIs, the availability of goods and service, the maintenance of environmental function, and the growing competitiveness in global economics. Third, the threat to Indonesian national security could be 1. Supervision and inequality. Supervision aimed at overthrowing the government and replacing with other system of governance. Violence aims to arouse opposition and to challenge legitimate government authority or authority. The second is the nature of the act of terror that threatens the nation of the world today is to implement a systematic means of spreading fear and anxiety among citizens in the opposing community by taking hostage or killing members of group of people.
That's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.